I have mixed feelings about it. I do like it. I think it's a good game. However, it is so much of a, like, Uncharted ripoff, and it's so much a departure from Tomb Raider. You barely raid tombs in it, and Lara is so different that I'm like, ah. But I do like it. It takes itself a little bit too seriously, and the writing is not very good. I watched the Jungle one, Shadow of the... I enjoyed that. I think the next one is Shadow of the Tomb Raider, and then it's Rise of the Tomb Raider, possibly, after that. This game has basically no platforming. No, it doesn't. It's not really a platformer at all. It's all QTEs. Like, it's all things like this, like where you latch onto ropes and shit and hold W. And I'm bad at platformers, which means I'm better at this than I was the original one. But I do think the original Tomb Raider is at least a couple of notches better than this game. Like, it's... The original Tomb Raider, I was really surprised to find how good it was and how much I enjoyed it despite being so bad at it. That feels like a mark of quality. Despite being terrible at it, I still loved it. Whereas this is very of its time. Keeps taking control away from you. We know you were bad at platformers, we saw the recent upload. I left some bits in for a reason.
Months of excavation has at last yielded new information concerning the weather patterns.
I forgot there were Germans.
Island. The tomb of an important general dating from the Kamakura period was discovered in our coastal dig site. This discovery is the missing piece of the puzzle. It will allow us to finally gain control of the storms.
Lovely. I like how of its time never means in a good way. Yeah, I mean, maybe I would use it in a good way. Like, I watched The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari recently. The 1921? 1920? When did that come out? 1922? One of those years. Silent film from Germany. And that's unbelievably of its time, but I loved it. Like, I liked that it was of its time. Because it felt like something that could not and would not ever be made now, but kind of in a nice way. Yay, expressionism. I loved that movie. Shadow felt like a big miss to me because it was trying very hard to go, but what if tomb raiding was bad for the indigenous people and didn't show or tell that? Just vaguely gestured to it. Yeah, that's a problem with this game as well, I think. It's not even really acknowledging it.
Ancient ruins in the old base.
And the original games. I guess the original games get away with it because they're so silly and they just go away from acknowledging it. They're very visibly like, we're not going to even address it. Expressionist art, poetry, film of the 20s, all cool. I don't really know that much about Expressionism, to be honest. I've only, like... Whenever I see Expressionist art, I'm like, yippee, it's so cool. But then I never seek out more, because it is usually very, very old. And most silent films aren't very good from a modern standpoint. Like, I watched Metropolis fairly recently as well, and I don't think that movie holds up that well. As an art piece, sure, if you projected it on a wall in a gallery, I would sit there and watch sections of it, but as an actual movie, it's quite dull and very basic. Whereas occasionally you find a really good one. I read lots of expressionist poetry as a teen. I really like the short film Sunrise, which I think is by the same guy who did... what's his name? Murnau, the guy who did Cabinet of Dr. Caligari. I think it's his short that he did before, and that's wonderful. That's very beautiful. But you have to find one you vibe with. I've only seen the Metropolis anime, not sure if it's related. I didn't know that was a thing. I used to read a lot of expressionist poetry as a teen. I did not read any poetry as a teen because I have gone on record as saying I don't respect poetry. No offense if you do. It's just that whenever I read poetry, it makes me want to turn into... It makes me feel anti-intellectual, because whenever I read poetry, it makes me want to basically bully the poet and make the, like, masturbation gesture. And go like, ah, oh, fuck off. Just really rubs me the wrong way, usually. There are exceptions. Ugh. I don't know exactly what we're doing or where we're going. Over that way, apparently, but there's probably stuff to do over here. Like, I can probably drag this thing off the wall for some reason. Stop shooting things, Lara! I used to type out all the poems I like to save them for myself on floppy disk. Oh my god! Sometimes I forget you're older than me. Fuck me. Jesus. Floppy disk. Oh. I assume, can I latch onto this in some way and do like monkey bars across it? Maybe? I don't know. I can light this up. Yippee. My mum wanted me to be a poet. That seems very unusual. Normally people dissuade their kids from working in the arts.
Hard to read the date, but Japan made thousands of these in the mid-1800s.
It's just a cool coin. It's interesting to see coins that aren't round. She said she was disappointed when I was going to major in STEM. Oh god, did your mum point at you go, fucking STEM lord, go back to Reddit. I saw floppy disks at an antique store once, wanted to kill myself, but they weren't selling knives. You could sharpen a floppy disk. I have only used floppy disks as, what's it called? Coasters. My dad had a stack of ancient floppy disks, and I went, what are these? And he went, oh, they're nothing, don't worry about it, you don't need to know. And when I was very young, I used to use them as coasters at my desk. That's really my only knowledge of them. Can I read this at all? I don't know what I picked up there. Bullets, maybe? There's a lot of bullets, which worries me. Reminds me of the sketch of a son of two poets disappointing them by wanting to be a coal miner. That is a Monty Python sketch, and it's one of my favourites, I think. I mean, it's probably been done lots, but the one I know of it is Monty Python. I want to be a coal miner, father. I wonder how long they'll say is the generic save icon. I've noticed it going away. I feel like I don't see the floppy icon as the save icon that much anymore. Like on newer pieces of software that are coming out. So I think within a generation it'll be gone. I think we can just leave. I don't need to be here. I used to preface chapters of the fanfics I wrote with poems I like. Oh! That's so Tumblr, it hurts my heart. Yeah, there's programs that use like an arrow. I've seen the down arrow. Like a down arrow with like a line under it. That one is, that one's fairly common. So I think it might be going away. Not that I give a fuck, to be honest. I mean, I don't have any particular attachment to the floppy drive symbol. Where am I exactly? I don't think I've ever used this map because it annoys me to look at. The fact that I have to zoom out like this with a button instead of just a mouse wheel. But I guess I've covered all this. It seems weird to even have a map in this game, considering it's not open world at all. Why bother? Maybe they wanted to make it open world at some point and then cut it. Because I saw people saying that the sequel is a bit more so. I've only used a floppy disk as a euphemism. I mean, no one in this chat is particularly old. They're like approaching middle-aged at worst. Oh, I'm back here? Was I in here before? Or was it another gun? I can't remember how I came to be here. I'm 39, which is ancient. My chat does, and my audience on YouTube as well, looking at the stats, skews noticeably older than a lot of channels. Like the average on YouTube for video game stuff is like 10 years younger than the people who watch me. Close to 33. I'm approaching 30, so I'm up there as well.
Portuguese
I'm basically done.
In the 16th century for their colony in Malacca, Malaysia. This must have come from one of the old galleon wrecks.
I'm not old, you're old. I'm just glad I'm not the oldest here. Can I climb this? Or am I meant to go up somewhere? I'm meant to just go back there, okay. I guess say back, I don't know if I have been here. It feels like I have, but I guess not. Am I going to be able to just jump this, do we think? Yeah, there we go. That seemed bad. I didn't like that at all. Oh, wait. I need to go up there, probably. Not back into this cave. Maybe I need to go back into this cave? Huh. That's so awkward. Yeah. Okay, fine. 37 going on 38 soon enough. I'm odd for streamers in his mid-20s and the kids continue to be alright. You're like, stream mum. Okay, how do I get up again? Hang on, I've made a huge mistake. E. Okay, can I get back up here, please? I would love to. Lovely. I think... Ah! Well, that's the first one. Of the day. We're over it now, we'll be fine. Has it put me back here? It has. Cool. I'm pretty sure I need to go up there, because I don't see a map marker anymore. I mean, I could be wrong, but we can always jump down if we need to. She modded me because I won a chat raffle to get VIP and asked for mod instead. Bless her. Jump. I forgot kazoo. Oh, I did forget kazoo. I'll do the kazoo in a second. Whee! Please let me in. Please just climb, Lara. I want to get back to the gun. I can't sleep until kazoo, please. We will get this rope set up and then I'll do the kazoo. Yes, this is the way. Okay, fine. What was this kazoo? Was it something horrible? It often is, but sometimes it's nice. I feel like I've saved a couple recently. The Bobs, My Shoes, with ISO restored. Oh no, I see the word a cappella. Oh! I could name the amount of a cappella songs I can stand on one hand. I wouldn't even need all the fingers. Speaking of insufferable Tumblr energy, a cappella music. Very theatre kid coded.
My shoes went out with a pair of red high heels last night. My girlfriend just won't understand it. She thinks that I'm the one to blame, but that's not right. My shoes are in control, they planned it. Whoa, whoa, boys, my shoes have been my friends.
This is the exact style of guy that I would expect to be in an a cappella troupe. This haircut, this face, this body, this hair. If you see this kind of guy walking around, you just assume that he's either been involved in a crime or is in an a cappella group. Oh, the fucking dancing.
My shoes are on top of the world. My shoes are. My shoes.
Yeah, you have to have the bass guy. My shoes are. They have to have one guy who sounds a little bit like Kermit the Frog. My. Okay, it's redeemed itself.
My shoes are. My shoes are.
I don't know how much more I can stand to this. It's a full-on fucking show tune, and you know that everybody is having the best day of their lives in the audience, except one guy like me who's been dragged along by his fucking theatre friends, who's sitting there miserable.
It's not impossible, you know.
Alright, we're done. This only has 600 views. I kind of love it. I would have pegged you as a theatre kid. Don't peg me as anything. Spinal Tap recommended these guys. Cool. From 2 months ago. We've played this hog for many years. This is is the original video with live sound available? Oh, jeez, it's so bad, man. Well, I don't know. It sort of grew on me just because I think there is something at least endearing about somebody who is doing something embarrassing and cringe, but feels no embarrassment or cringe. They're past that. They have no qualms or inhibitions about doing this. They're like, I'm living my life and my truth. But it does make me a little miserable if I was there. Right, let's go back to the game, shall we? It's creative and different. Ugh, they're truly free. My shoes are on top of the world. It's going to be stuck in my head, and that's fucking awful. What have you done to me? Back to the game screen, over to the Tomb Raider. I'm gonna turn off the gain. Lovely. My shoes are on top of the world. You have to sing it in kind of a show tunesy way as well, I suppose. Really projecting. My shoes are on top of the world. My shoes are... Oh, fuck me. Makes me want to die a little bit. You have to show it to Emma and report back. She's much more amenable to show tunes than I am, just because she's a Disney kid, and that's all show tunes nonsense. So she likes that stuff more than I do. You're going David Bowie there. When I try and actually sing properly, as in project and sing from the diaphragm and stuff like that, I go so vibrato that it's embarrassing. How do I get up here? Ooh! Oh, yeah! That wasn't what I wanted to do, you fucker. Where am I going? I don't see a way of getting back there. Maybe this was just to get me back there. Maybe there was no reason to do that. Maybe I am meant to go this way. I don't see an icon, though. That worries me. For once, I'm using the Witcher vision, and it's failing me. My shoes are on top of the world. My shoes are... It's honestly the worst thing about doing kazooz is that I get bad songs stuck in my head. It's probably because now I can pull down these extra special walls, I remember. Suddenly remembering the Goblin King's bulge. That's more of the movie than you even remember, because I watched Labyrinth a few years ago and I was like, man, it is really on display. Like, it is... He leaves nothing to the imagination, and it's uncomfortable when you know that he's interacting with a 14-year-old girl. But, you know, allegedly, that's kind of something he was known for. I like that movie okay. The problem is that you get to see Bowie sing and perform, which is normally like, yippee! I like his songs. But then you remember that it's 80s Bowie, and you go, oh, fuck. Oh no, I'm gonna get shot in the head up here, aren't I? There's boys. Maybe they won't notice me. I don't know how they're not noticing me, but maybe they won't. Whee! Lovely. Is anyone facing me? You're kind of facing me. What I can do is tap there, and then tap, 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 tap. Kill that guy nice and quick.
What the hell? I need.
Oh no! That was bad.
We need a better aim.
There we go. Oh, they're wearing armor. That's probably not a good thing. Oh well, it only needs an extra arrow. That's fine. You dodged a fucking arrow! I don't believe that. That was right at your neck, you prick. Of all the Bowie things, Hunter, it's like a PTSD I have. Emphasis on the D. I occasionally will get Dance Magic Dance stuck in my head as well, and that's worse than that a cappella track we just heard. That's a miserable song. And Baby says... Oh. A lot of that soundtrack is quite bad. But you get to see Jim Henson puppets. Makes up for it. Ooh, I've looted 200 enemies, apparently. I don't know if that's good or bad. I don't know what the metric is. I think we'll just go. I'll level up at the next one. I couldn't be bothered going through those menus. I think the UI in this game is bad. Ah! I forgot the mechanic. I think it's shift to drop. I forgot that sometimes she goes on these Sonic the Hedgehog levels. It's a lot more like Sonic the Hedgehog than it is Tomb Raider. It doesn't feel that Tomb Raider-y. Whee! It's so goofy. Well, I'm back. I don't honestly remember what I was doing, but I'm back. I think I was clearing out the boat, maybe? I killed a huge man in armor. You would hate Sonic Frontiers so much? I would hate any Sonic game too much. People always make fun of me for the 2 Sonic games that I've played because they are generally accepted to be among the worst Sonic games and some of the worst games ever made. But I think even the good ones don't look good. Oh yeah, can we kill Mustache Man?
A pretty low survival rate.
Reyes,
Better keep your distance then.
let's just eat, okay? Those bastards went quiet, but it doesn't mean they're gonna stay that way. If I'm going to die in this place, I'm not gonna do it hungry.
This game still looks good. It looks fantastic for 2013. It was really good.
Save a man's stomach?
Sonic 2006 and Sonic and the Black Knight, good guesses, but no. The ones I've played are Sonic Unleashed and Sonic and the Secret Rings, both for the Nintendo Wii when I was like 10.
Tale we'll have to tell.
A tail?
I don't actually know when they came out. I had a Wii for a while. I still have my Wii.
We can take the boat out at high tide.
No, we can't.
Don't start that bullshit again, Lara.
Ray's, you've seen magical demons, I'm sure.
Matthias may be insane, but he was certain.
Yeah, but he's insane, and Lara's a bit of a taupe.
He thinks resurrecting Himiko is the key to getting off this island.
God, it sounds crazy.
I
This whole
know.
place is crazy.
Oh my
These
gosh,
things
I hate
are
this.
natural. We
Gosh
have to
darn
face them.
island.
She's right. When that storm hit the Endurance, I felt it. Something dark. Something alive. This place
Like
is
an
cursed.
eel?
Where are you going?
There are ruins beneath an old base in the cliffs. Something in there led them to believe they could control the storms.
Probably a
I've got to
magical
find out what
staff
it
or
is.
amulet.
Once we're ready to leave, we're leaving. Whether you're back or not.
I won't leave without you.
That's what I would do to my dog as a child to get her to stop sniffing around bushes and like crisp packets. Is I'd pretend like, okay, I'm going now, and I'd like walk around a corner for a second and see, and then I'd hear like tap 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 tap. I don't think it works on humans. I don't remember these characters. That's because they're barely in the game. I liked the getting stuff and the gameplay. Like you said, the writing is not great. They established these characters at the very beginning for about a minute each, and then dropped them for many hours. And now that they're all back, we just sort of leave them at camp so they can plane at us. So they're not likable. Big guy's likable, but he's a bit of a stereotype. I like you. You, I would save, but the rest of them could go fuck themselves. Where are we going? Start the climb up to the research base. Give me Lara vision, and we're all fine. He's in the others? Yippee! I've never even heard of Sonic and the Black Knight, actually, thinking about it. Is that a really, really, really bad one? Because, again, Sonic Unleashed and Sonic and the Secret Rings are really bad. Like, nobody should ever play them. They're terrible. Especially Secret Rings, from what I remember. Sonic Unleashed was bad, but in kind of a funny, semi-enjoyable way, because it's like Sonic the Hedgehog is a furry werewolf now. I know it's always been an appealing to furries sort of thing, but especially that one. Yes? Okay, I love you. Emma's back again. Okay, love you. It's a DS RPG Sonic by the Secret Rings team. He has a sword. Occasionally they'll make a Sonic game where they're like, hey, maybe we should make Sonic slow. And it's like, I feel like you've missed the point a little bit. Like, I don't like the Sonic games because I do think they're too fast. But if they come out with a slow Sonic, I'm not going to play that shit either. So just keep it fast. That looks safe. Let's just climb it, I guess, rather than going up it. I watched a buddy play Sonic, and he showed me the new movies, grew on me. Can understand the appeal of younger when introduced to it. I haven't seen any of the movies, because like I said, I'm a Sonic, not hater, but I don't like them. And I'm not 7 years old, so I haven't seen the movies. I'm not 7 years old, and I don't have a persona, so I think they would block me from the cinema. Like, going in, if you're over a certain height, I think they must show, like, a card saying, like, what's your persona? And if you go, what? They kick you physically out of the room. Yeah. The older Tomb Raider scared me so bad growing up. I had Tomb Raider and not so much Sonic. Sonic and the Black Knight is Waggle-based running swordplay on the Wii. Oh my god. Dark Brotherhood was a DS RPG made by BioWare with QTEs for every single action. BioWare? I mean, BioWare went downhill pretty precipitously, but to make a Sonic game, I thought that was below even them. Although I've played Dragon Age the Veilguard, and that's pretty terrible. So maybe it's not above them. It's tough for people who really like Sonic from the get-go, and the internet's sort of tainting it all with their fandom. Occasionally you'll just see a piece of Sonic fan art across your dashboard and go, oh my god, what is wrong with those people? I mean, it's broadly harmless. I think we need to go here. Ken Penders sued because the Dark Brotherhood was extremely close to the Dark Legion he had created for the Sonic comic. There's so much Sonic stuff as well, even though I rarely actually meet anybody who admits to liking Sonic. Because it's an embarrassing thing to admit. Whee! But it must be like, you know how Coldplay and Nickelback were like the biggest bands on the planet for a while? Nobody would ever admit to liking them, but people must do it in secret. I like Sonic, but I'm not keen to admit it, because I like Sonic sounds too much like I like inflation art. I like Coldplay. There's a couple of Coldplay defenders in here, and I don't understand you, but I don't wish you active harm.
This island is more than I could have hoped for. Of course, these islanders are absolutely insane. Those poor people from the Endurance, so tragic, but honestly, it adds to the drama. Not only is this the mythical land of Yamatai, but the shipwrecks and the modern-day cultist. It warrants at least 2 documentaries, maybe even a series. Oh, Lord, this place is going to ignite the world's imagination, and I'm going to be right in the center of it all. Such a huge relief. All my chips were on this one number. I just need to be careful now. This situation could spin out of control on a dime.
I don't like how close to the microphone he's getting. It's very ASMR. He's doing the sort of growly thing.
And cooperating. I mean, he can't honestly believe the things he preaches to these men, right? They're just lost and confused. I'll help to bring them all back to civilization. The sponsors are going to line up for this exclusive. The story is huge.
I mean, he can obviously believe the things he preaches.
Sounds too sensual and weird. Bono inflation porn when. I like U2 as well. That one's more understandable. Not because they're good, because they're very, very bad now. But there was a brief period in the late 80s to early 90s where people were like, U2 are really good. And then that passed. But there's a few albums that people are like, those are good classic albums. They were great back then. I once saw One Direction inflation fan art. Was it Harry eating the other members whose names I don't know? Right, close. Is inflation pregnancy stuff? No, but somebody with one of those kings usually has the other. Yeah, I'd say they're different, but related. There's a Venn diagram there. Like, there can be inflation pregnant stuff. I don't get involved with that world, shockingly. I don't really see the appeal, necessarily. I mean, if you're into it, there's no kink shaming on this stream, but it's an odd one. I always thought inflation was like balloon inflation. That's another one. I remember seeing a clip on like Twitter or something when I still use Twitter of a woman dressed entirely in latex sitting on balloons until they popped and then going like, oops. And I was like, what is anyone getting from this? That's so insane. I love it. I love how insane that is. Like, it's almost tragic because some wires got crossed in your brain at some point to make that, like, really, really hot to you. And it's like, if that's the only thing that does the job, more power to you. But, like, how did that happen? Like, you got your first erection at a birthday party for when you were like 8, and a clown blew up a balloon and accidentally blew it up or something, and something got linked there that never got unlinked. This is one of those nasty streams. It is not. I like Cake Beckinsale in latex. I don't understand latex, just because whenever I see anyone wearing a latex outfit, all I can think is how difficult that must be to put on and get off. I think of that one episode of Friends, and I'm so sorry to reference Friends on any stream, but there's an episode of Friends where Ross gets tight leather trousers, and the episode is about how he goes on a date and they get stuck on him and he can't get them off. And I just think of that, so it's just not appealing to me at all. It's the same with huge breasts. I don't know why I did such a huge pause there. But whenever I see like really large breasts, I'm like, oh, you poor woman. Like, that's gotta be fucking miserable to lug around. You have to lube up. Oh, God. Where are we going? Talks about ballooners and inflation, apologizes for friends. It's worse. I personally don't care for latex, but at least I understand. Where do I go? I think I need to just keep going up. Oh, there's a ladder! I'm dumb! Can I climb this? There must be some way up here. Maybe on top of this first? There we go. Platforming. See, there's pseudo-platforming in this. Not really, it's all ledge detection, but similar. I think we need to go all the way around. Whenever I see sort of a strange kink, I do usually go, huh, well, that's not for me, but I get some amusement out of knowing it exists. What I love is finding fetishes that only a couple of people have. Exactly. Like the bondage cube. I've shared pictures of the bondage cube because I think it's so funny. It's so weird and so hilarious. The cider suit? I don't know what the cider suit is either. I don't know if I want to know. Pull! The what now? I assume, in my head, if I were to make a cider suit, that it would be, basically a clothing, a suit, like an enclosed suit, made of, like, condom material that was filled with cider. I guess it's a West Country fetish. Pull it again. Don't know if I can make that jump. Well, it's not coming any closer, so I better make that jump. It's a wearable water balloon. I think I can maybe pull myself forward with this. Oh, Jesus. Love it. Okay, it's all going fine. What am I worried about? Where to next? I can probably drop down and skim this way. You're doing amazing, Sweaty. I would be so tired after this. Most of my kinks can't be done either. Those are the most interesting. I don't know, isn't there something sad about that? Not sad as in like, oh, pathetic, but like, unless you're into that. But sad in like, I'll never be able to experience this. Although I guess it depends on how like ace you are on that spectrum. Because maybe you just enjoy sort of like kicking your feet and going, that would be fun. I don't know why a lot of mine involve kicking my feet.
What the hell are we doing here? There's fucking Oni in that tomb.
Calm down.
Oni!
We got orders from the man.
Chan.
No one goes in or out.
They kill anything that sets foot in there.
You've been listening to the
There's only two boys. I could just kill these instantly, right? Although one of them's wearing a helmet.
They're fucking with you, brother.
Exactly, I'm all for the fantasy anyway.
Like to make shit up. Don't believe any of them. Need backup.
Oh my god, you saw me? You've got special eyes. Oh my god, that hurt a lot. Normally I can take a few shots before dying. No, let's try that again.
What the hell are we doing here? There's fucking Oni in that tomb.
Calm down.
Ah, it must have been the wind.
God damn it! I need help.
No, you don't. Shut up. Oh god, there's more. Oh, come on.
Now die.
Any more? Please let that be it. I think that's it. I hate the shooting gallery bits. Oh god, hang on. It's like a wetsuit, but you feel anything that touches the outside like it's touching your skin. A hose is inserted into the back of the neck of the suit and is pumped full of cider. Surely you'd get so pissed you die. The cider inflates the parts of the suit based on what inflation you're into. Then you enjoy the feeling of those parts being bigger. Why does it have to be cider? Surely that would be really expensive. I guess maybe this is for rich people, but like, cider? I wish I knew. I don't even know if I believe it. Like, oh yeah, I want to smell like a West Country pub. I've seen fan art of it, all commissioned by one guy. I remember reading, I mean, article would be going too far, but some post about a guy who exclusively commissioned fetish art involving sliced white bread, and they were all by the same guy, and he was apparently a weirdo. As in, like, mean and a strange guy. Wonder Bread guy, that's the guy! Wonder Bread art guy. Everyone knows! See, this is what I mean. Occasionally I'll say something and go like, oh, everybody's seen this, and people will go, what the fuck are you talking about, you freak? But then occasionally I'll mention like, oh yeah, that guy who commissioned all the fetish Wonder Bread art, and everybody goes like, oh yeah, we've all heard of Wonder Bread guy. How Route 1. I saw a video on Wonder Bread guy a couple of weeks ago. There's a guy on DeviantArt who's into big knees. Can you even get big knees? Like, in real life. And I know that's not always the point, but in real life, can you get a big knee? It's like, oh yeah, your knees are huge. They're just bone, right? Oh, you've got fucking fat knees. Oh! Alright. He has hundreds of fan arts. His fetish is women in supermarkets buying a very expensive premium white bread and talking about deforestation caused by the refined bread industry. And what happened there? Like, I've not read about it really. I'm not a sex scientist, but how does that happen? Like, how does that get formed in your brain as a link? Like, some synapse gets soldered incorrectly to another synapse and you go, Jesus, well, I'm into this now. Fuck me, that might ruin my love life a little bit. Apparently he's a good client. It's just so odd. I mean, these people keep a lot of economies going. Furries make the world go round, famously. Because commissions, I've never gotten an ooh, new bow thing. I've never commissioned art from anyone. I've never commissioned, sexual or no, I've never commissioned any art. But I know it's unbelievably expensive. This feels like I'm going to catapult myself backwards. Yeah, good. Ah! Yeah, there we go. There can't be a furry, I don't have that kind of money. Exactly. It's why they're all aerospace engineers and stuff like that, is because otherwise they wouldn't be able to afford the smut. The TF art, or whatever they get. If I had the money, there's a couple of furry artists I've become patrons of in the I buy you a house to make me art incense. like a Medici. A furry Medici, which I'm sure has been made. There's an early access game called Project Silverfish I played a lot, which is kind of furry. I think I've heard of that. I played Atlas on this stream for a one-off. That's very furry. I mean, I played a lizard, but same thing. Discover the ancient tomb. Oh, am I in a new tomb? No, I'm just doing an ancient tomb. Ugh. I've made some money with commissions, but that was ages ago. Also, I didn't take much, like 30 euro per or so. Really brings new meaning to the term inside of you are two wolves. Woo! Wait, maybe I should just be dropping, because I don't think I'm getting in here. Bye! Oh no, I thought it was going to be a speed of sound moment. And this Dreya's scale Sona stream. Yeah, this was pretty good. I didn't love it, but I thought it was like a pretty solid, fun game. And I did make a little kobold creature. I think, what... this is going to sound very ignorant. What is a fursona? Is that just like... Are you your fursona? Or can you have multiple personas? Or is it just like a little guy you create? Like when you make a persona, is that like, this is me if I had access to genetic engineering? Bit of both. Also, fursuits. I'm so sorry. Again, this is a furry safe space, but I have never seen a fursuit that didn't give me uncanny valley terror. Whenever I've seen a fursuit, no matter how high quality or what style, it makes me want to either run away or shoot it with an arrow. Really activates my fight or flight response. Just, it feels like, oh, I don't like it. It depends on how furry you want to be. You can have several if you want. This is my fursuit, Greg. My fursona Greg, I suppose. I don't know if Greg is the type of name furries go for. It's usually like Elathriath. Elestil.
Look at all those bodies. Keep it down.
I've seen more.
Yeah. You want them to find us? Just shut up.
Some change persona each time they run away from crimes. I watched a YouTube video on it. Criminal furries, no! We're gonna see demons in a second, which I'm looking forward to. Because there's been less wackiness than I wanted in the last couple of hours. Can I open this? It has the white hand of Sauron on it. Oh, it is a campsite! Okay, I'll level up. No, never mind. Can't be used. Where's a boy? You're a boy. You didn't notice? Okay. Waste of an arrow, but I think it's funny. Is that how they're getting all the art money, robbing banks? Takes off fursuit, smooth criminal. Ban. I've also never seen a scaly fursuit that wasn't furry. I thought the whole point was that you had scales, but if I see like a dragon fursuit, if I'm scrolling through social media, it's usually furry, and I'm like, that doesn't appeal at all. Imagine how hard that is to clean. I have seen them. Maybe like cool chainmail or scale mail is what I mean. That would be fun.
The lights went out. Then the screaming started. Was it us or them? That horrible sound.
Horrible yellow eyes. PVC scales.
All of my ancestors. They cut us down with ancient blades.
Argonian style.
Gunfire, shouting, blood.
Of the
stop them.
Elder Scrolls species,
And then silence.
Argonians are probably the hottest. Aside from humans are the hottest,
Why
obviously.
didn't they kill us all?
If you're boring.
Captain Osaka is in command now. We are leaving the base, but not the island. We're heading inland, to the monastery. There's no other way. We must follow the Oni, all of us. If we can't control the star, we must destroy it. But I know.
Very popping there.
We're all going to die.
I'm sure that ended well. Now can I activate this? Yay!
If I'm going to get to the ritual chamber in that monastery, we need to fix that boat. I don't know how I'm going to convince the others to take it inland rather than off this island, but I have to find a way. Reyes won't be easy.
You could just knock her out.
She wants to get back to her daughter, and she's in pain over Roth. We all are. I still don't know exactly why Matthias wanted Sam in the first place, but it doesn't matter. She's back with us now. She's safe.
I've seen a lot of personas that are impossible animal mixed breeds, like deer wolf and lizard bunny. Lizard bunny sounds cute. Deer wolf, eh. But a bunny with scales, that could be kind of funny. What did I unlock here? Penetrating arrows. Charged shots will penetrate armor or pass through soft targets to multiple enemies. That's insane. Alright, sure. I'll get stabilizing weight for more accuracy and damage and shit like that. That's good. Another kazoo. Oh no, Helenuku. That is quite a lot of bodies. I don't know why it went slightly Italian there. That's a lot of bodies! And I'm just adding to them. Can I squish through that? Oh, they're old bodies though. That's nothing. Like, I think that's even less spooky. I've long been of the opinion that if I saw a body, if I came home and there was a body in my hallway, I'd go, oh. I'd be annoyed, because it means I have admin to deal with now. I'll have to fucking call 999 and shit like that and get that sorted out. And I'll have to clean. But I wouldn't be horrified by it. And an old, desiccated body? That's even more benign. Who cares? Doesn't even have juice in it left. What is this that's been redeemed? Big Wet! Is this a new Big Wet? No, it's an old Big Wet. It's Bags by Big Wet. It's been a long time since we've seen Big Wet on the show. Where's my kazoo? It can't be worse than the previous one we did. It can't be the a cappella. She's got friends. Wasn't expecting that drum. Yes, Big Wet. That is covering almost nothing, madam. Jesus. That was a very small leotard.
Don't you know that I'm good and my body hot? All these bitches ain't got shit. All these bitches ain't got shit. Don't you know that?
I think she's improved as an artist. Reminds me, I saw a film in HMV the other day called Sex Rider Wet Highway. Sounded good.
I'm good and my body hot. All these bitches ain't got shit. All these bitches ain't got shit. So, don't you know these bitches ain't got shit? Huh. Sugar babe getting laid on the floor, all fours working it so
Christ, fine. Let's try and kazoo this, I suppose. Oh, I like Shoe Song more.
you know that I'm good and my body hot. All these bitches ain't got shit. All these bitches ain't got shit. So, these bitches ain't got shit. Huh. Sugar babe getting laid on the floor, all fours working it so hard for a bit. Yeah, bitch, don't feel good, get rich. Yeah, you know I want the side of the pants, so I can't wait to get inside of the pants. Don't you love some old-fashioned romance? All I need is some roses and rings for my wig. My body hot, bitches ain't got shit. Don't you?
Oh. When you have a leotard or a unitard or whatever you call this, that's that small, is it like the dresses that basically have no buttons or like fabric here? Do you have to use tape to keep it in place? Because I feel like vulva is about to spring out at any moment. I have my fingers hovering over the space bar to try and keep it away.
Hot bitches ain't got shit. Don't you know that I'm good and my body hot? All these bitches ain't got shit. Bitches ain't got shit. Don't you know that I'm good and my body hot? All these bitches ain't got shit. Bitches ain't got shit. So, these bitches ain't got shit. I came to the club on a Saturday night. Yeah, I came here to fuck and I be dancing all night. I saw you at the bar, you were giving me the eye, so I pulled down your pants and we played eyes wide. I couldn't find a thing inside your G-string. I don't know much, but I know one thing. Do you know?
They had to blur vagina, I'm pretty sure there. Yeah, there we go. You can see vulva spilling out there, I'm sure, if you depixelated this. Wearing more sunglasses than clothes. Some people use deodorant.
What do you know? These bitches ain't got shit. Oh no.
Also, I hate to diss you, Big Wet. You're shaking it like you've got anything.
Don't you know that I'm good?
Right, that's enough of that. Some people use deodorant. I think it depends. She needs to do a cover of Detachable Penis. I unironically like that song quite a bit. I like Detachable Penis. A popping source. Only found out about your tunes yesterday, but I'm bloody obsessed. This whole EP is banger after banger, and this music perfectly fits with the vibe of the whole thing. She's done it again. I think she's Australian, by the way. This is a masterpiece. Masterpiece. Does it say master or maester? I don't know. Right, whatever. Let's go back to the game. Oh, that's loud now because I had to turn it up. There we go, back down to a sensible volume for Lara. She moans in my ear enough, I don't need more of it. It's very upsetting. Although we haven't seen much Lara torture this session, which is nice.
The tomb must be in the lower levels.
If you say so, you are the tomb expert, although not at this stage. Young Lara doesn't really care about tombs that much, I think. They grow on her. I used to dress interestingly at raves. I've never been to a rave. I don't think I would enjoy a rave. But from what I've seen of stereotypical rave outfits, it seems to consist of tape and glow sticks, mainly. Climb. Or not. I think I need to get up there. How would you get up there, Lara? Puzzles. What a shot going from that display to this. Have you ripped one of your tops? I hadn't even noticed that. One of her tops is ripped. Luckily she's wearing two tops, which is insane still. I'm still not over it. I hate that she's wearing two tops. Can I pull anything from up there? Maybe I can shoot through something. Maybe I need to shoot this. Maybe with a gun? That doesn't really feel like it's going to help, no. Oh, there's a button here the whole time. I'm very dumb.
The elevator is jammed.
Jammed. I've only been to one rave. At an anime convention. Oh, looking back, it was horrifying. A lot of 30-pluses trying to pick up school kids. Oh. It's either an anime rave or the writers of the NME.
I'm on the right track. Just need to figure out a way to drop the elevator with more force.
Okay, I guess we're rising up. It's Rise of the Tomb Raider. Woo. I throw a lot more judgment on anime fans than I do on furries or kinksters. If you're into anime, it's a big hurdle to earn respect.
Command to operative. Stop. Trinity is concerned. Stop. Acquisition of star phenomenon unacceptable. Stop. Sabotage of access operation imperative. Stop.
Stop. So many messed up memories from back then. As a kid, I didn't think about it, but as an adult, what the fuck? See, this is the benefit. That's not much of a benefit, but this is the benefit of being an unbelievably boring child. I am among the most boring children. I was among the most boring children you'd ever see. So I didn't do anything. Burn this. Yay! Hello, Emma, in chat. So I didn't go out to parties, I didn't mix with people, I didn't go to conventions or gigs or concerts or any real events. I just kind of stayed in and read books and played video games. So I have no horrifying stories really because I didn't do anything. Here was a 10-year-old whose cosplay was just underwear, a lot of adults following her around. Anime! I'm not saying if you like anime you're a child molester. It's just that maybe I'll assume that. Maybe wrongly. But a lot of the time I'll assume it. Okay, I think we need to get into these windows and start prying this shit off. Is that gonna get stuck? No. I think I could get extra materials if I bring it... Ah! If I bring it down one level and try and hop up it. Everyone in that situation should be arrested and then killed. It's just... It feels like virtually any anime I've ever watched. With exceptions, there's definitely some good ones. No, that's way too low down. I guess I'd need to time it properly. I might be able to just jump it. No, there's a fence there. Might not be worth it. Let's just bring it up. Almost every anime I've watched has some sort of fucked up thing like that, to be honest. I know it's a stereotypical joke, but the she's actually 1,000 years old and a demon, she just looks 12 is a real thing. Like, it pops up so often. It's a joke for a reason. Now, what do I do here? I need to, like, get these mechanisms a bit more fucked. Can I go from the bottom down here? Oop. Big drops.
Got to pry those other parts loose.
Yeah, I know. Oh, there's a ladder. I didn't notice that before. Was that always here? Isn't that one of the girls in Dragon Maid? I think the only thing I know about Dragon Maid is that there is a little girl who has huge breasts. Are we going down? Oh, needed a couple more. There's one... I watched one episode because I saw it recommended somewhere as like this cool world building thing. I watched one episode years ago of an anime called Made in Abyss. And it was like this steampunk thing where this like huge sinkhole had opened up into hell and people would like go down on adventures into it. Like different levels of this massive nightmare world. And after one episode I was like, oh, I feel like I should be in prison for watching that. Because it was all about very, very small girls who wore short skirts and kept peeing themselves whenever anything scary happened. And I went, fuck me. Anybody who watches this or recommends it or was involved with making it should be shot in the face. Really unpleasant experience. Made in Abyss is horrifying and pervy in a very weird way. Yeah, it was all like very small children going like, oh no, I'm spooked, I wet myself. And I went, oh god. No amount of fun world building could get past that shit. That's too much. Alright, let's lower it down a level and see what we can do now. And, you know, there's some animes that are buck that trend. They're very, very good. Can't think of any off the top of my head, but there are them. They exist. How do I get to you now? Ghost in the Shell. Ghost in the Shell, I've been meaning to watch for a little while. I actually have a copy of it somewhere, and Emma refuses to watch it because she also doesn't like anime.
Okay, just one more to go.
Just one more. You're doing really well. Ghost in the Shell looks interesting. I mean, it looks a little bit stupid as well, let's be honest, because it's like, what if a cool android lady had big breasts and wore basically nothing and was cool and did backflips? That seems to be the vibe of that show. But parts of it look really cool. Right, we need to access that one. So I need a window somewhere around there. So I guess we bring it back up Perfect Blue is another one that's on my list. I mean, I mentioned it before. The, what's it called? Spirited Away is one of my favorite movies. Your Name is one of my favorite movies. Click. What is this? Anyway, here's a trailer for a Spanish horror movie from the 70s. Why do you want me to click on this? Who can kill a child? Every movie Emma recommends to me recently is very miserable. We watched an unbelievably miserable Spanish movie last night. Although maybe it's like a fun, trashy thing.
These people.
What was it? We watched... Oh, I don't know how to pronounce it. What's the name of it? Hang on. I'm going to go into my letterboxd. How do you say the name of the movie I watched? This is not the name. Cría Cuervos. Cría Cuervos from 1976. That movie is really good. It's a really good movie, but fuck me is it sad. Jesus.
People are on their way to a peaceful island paradise. But they are about to find out that it's a nice place to visit, but you could never live there.
There is something wrong on this island.
Island of the Damned,
Tom, what's going on? What are those shouts?
where something strange is happening.
This looks so Lucio Fulci.
Only they know why. You can see the innocence in their eyes.
Is this like Spanish Fulci? I hope someone gets their eye gouged out really viscerally.
What you can't see is the evil in their hearts.
Scream! We're getting out of here, we're gonna run.
Island of the Damned, where a dream vacation becomes a nightmare. Island of the Damned, rated R.
Oh, it's American International, of course it is. Corman getting his grubby little fingers on this, going like, we need to fucking import this. An English couple go to a Spanish island and the kids have become killers. I mean, that could be fun. When did this come out? I don't know. Who can kill a child? I mean, if I Google that, it's going to be grim. And the wife is pregnant. 1978, I think. Okay. So close to this. It looks older than 1978, to be honest. This is so fucking grainy. Maybe the print's just grim. I hope her baby is also a killer. Don't mind my bad spelling. I just love specifically people misspelling pregnant because it reminds me of basically lots of videos I've seen where that's the punchline. Like, preggerent is my rat preggant, or is she just full of soup? That kind of thing. Alright, back to the game. That looks fun. I'd watch that. I like goofy, trashy horror movies from the 70s. I think I prefer goofy 70s horror than goofy 80s horror. I think I got too goofy in the 80s. It's 76, I was wrong. Oh. Bring her up. Perknet. Jump down on this and try and like shimmy through here. Shimmy! Shimmy, Lara! Shimmy! Do your rat move! Yes! That's what I'm fucking talking about. Yippee! I've seen those videos too. Died at Can My Dog Get Me Pregnant? Pregnant. Right, now we go down. Yippee! If that's a worry for you, then you live a much worse life than me. Or maybe they're talking about some sort of furry creature. We're gonna watch Spirit of the Beehive tonight, if you want. I can't really remember what Spirit of the Beehive is about. I think I might have watched the first 5-10 minutes of it at one point. My exact kind of humor. Whee! I've never really seen many Spanish movies because I don't respect the Spanish as a people. And so I've never really sought them out or anything. The House That Screamed is also Spanish. That's not bad. Apparently it's by the same director as the Killer Kid Island thing. Who's there?
Man, fuck this place.
Must have been the wind. I'm a tomb. I'm a raider. What the hell am I doing here? I'm gonna kill you in a brutal way because you reminded me of that song. How brutal can we go with this? Point blank to the back of the head with a pistol? I've unlocked new modes for that, I think. Don't turn around. Missed one shot, which is insane. Ah! Okay, it's fine. We're fine. Everything's going fine. Trashy horror because Rise Ravens create Cuervos was quite sad. It was, I think, legitimately one of the saddest movies I've ever seen. And it's not even, like previously I would have said something like Threads or Come and See or something like that, which are about war and nuclear holocaust and things like that. But this is just about a very, very sad little girl in Spain in the 70s. And the fact that it isn't so bombastic and, you know, exciting made it worse. Because I was like, Jesus, it feels like real sad. Not fun sad. Or not just even like misery. Just like, this could actually be real. Am I meant to go behind here? I don't know why I'm getting up in the gutty works of this machine. Lara just likes to go places. Yay! GPS cache, don't know what that is. Stop going at me. Nothing sadder than reality. Oh, am I about to see demons? God, this game's pretty.
Alright, this is it.
The least pretty thing in this game is Lara's hair. Other than that, all good. This is very 2013 hair. I don't like her ponytail, and I don't like the physics on it. I don't think they work. Everything else, really nice. I could also do without the shaky cam. Maybe I'll get really into Spanish cinema. I don't know. Are the Spanish a powerhouse of international cinema? I don't really know. Enjoy me a good ponytail. I don't like ponytails. I don't think I've ever seen a ponytail that looked nice. Whenever I see a ponytail, there's a part of me, it's a bit like one of those fucked up mustaches on men. Whenever I see a ponytail, there's a part of me that wants to snip it off. Like go over the scissors and just go like click. The Spirit of the Beehive is a Spanish movie from the 70s set in Spain in 1930s just after the Civil War and the fascist victory. The girl becomes obsessed with James Whale's movie Frankenstein. I've heard it's really good. It seems like it could be quite heavy. I have a ponytail. Demon? Demon? You don't look big enough to be a demon. No, you're just some guy. Can I take your hat? I've taken everything else.
Warriors. They're in Himiko's tomb. They protected her.
They're in Himiko's tomb. They protected her.
Were you some kind of general? You committed seppuku.
She's such a bad actor, man. Why? It's really noticeable, even compared to the other people who are not giving their best. Oh, I've got a sword.
It's beautiful. It's still sharp.
That's what Boromir does in Rivendell when he tries to pick up the sword. It cuts his finger. Is that a reference? You're referencing the hit 2001 movie, Lord of the Rings?
The ritual was corrupted. The priestess knew only death could save her and took her own life. Now the first and last queen lives a half-life.
Like my favorite video game from Valve!
Her rage became the storm.
Featuring Gordon Freeman!
While her soul is tied to this earth. My storm guard are sworn to protect her.
I'll stop doing that voice.
They must continue, but I cannot.
The soul
was trapped in a decaying body. That's what's causing the storms.
Okay, burn the body then.
To stop the storms, we need to destroy the body in the ritual chamber. How the hell am I going to convince the others?
Why do you need the others? Just do it yourself. You've done everything else yourself. Get a new top as well. That one's not warm enough, and also it's ripped as fuck.
She's in the old tomb.
Shit!
Oh, for Christ's sake. Set those charges. Excuse me? Are you gonna blow me up? Oh, Christ. No. Not another one. No. Another tomb that's on fire. Oh, I'm using my fucking pistol as well, which I'm not a big fan of. Dance, boys! There we go. Where are you going? Are they fucking paragliding in? Jesus Christ! Too many men! Damn it, no! Recon. Not reloading. Hang on, help me. Oh, brother. Dynamite him. She's shooting at us. Are they just gonna keep coming forever, maybe? Oh, God. I hear more zip lines. Doesn't feel great. Ah! Jesus Christ, Lara. Sorry, I can't look at the screen for a bit. I'm too busy. We done? No. And we're cool. We're safe. Lovely. Her having only one pistol is lame. This was a big thing of contention for me last time. Or maybe the time before, where she got an identical pistol from her dead friend and didn't use it. She gave it away instead of having cool double pistols. I was like, you're trying to do a reference, but it just annoyed me instead. It even like zoomed in on them together and I was like, I mean, this is the silliest game in the world, but you have a sort of vague layer of seriousness over it. Are you going to be too serious for this? And yes, they were. What I missed? Quite a lot of furry latex talk. And then Lara doing nonsense again. Yippee! Not many Lara deaths. Mainly it's been a bit puzzly, which I like. I don't think I even brought it up this time. I'd have to go back in the tapes.
I can't do that now.
Oh, she won't go rat mode. Why are you doing, like, sad, melodramatic music? Nothing's happened.
Where the hell are you?
I hope they all
What's
die.
happening?
We're under attack. We need help.
Damn it! No!
No!
Got to get back there.
Stop it! Matthias! Stop it! That's all my friends! Oh, you fucking bitch, like. Also discussing Spanish movies, yes, and my general distaste for the country. I will say, in the movie we watched last night, it didn't look as disgusting, Spain, but it still looked bad.
Those outsiders hold up on the beach. Why aren't we?
Oh, come on, hiding by the fence like a coward. Expose your delicious-looking neck to me. Stop.
Watch out on the pier. Oh, shit. Fire! Fire!
I'm not going to rush myself. If you die, you die.
Brother's mine, the bitches. I'm dead for giving this shit up.
Oh, Jesus. Lara, that was a fucking horrible drop. You're gonna rip your arms out of your sockets. I had, over the past few days, it's kind of mostly gone now, but I slept on my shoulder weird. And for the past few days, I've had fairly bad, like, muscle pain in my left shoulder. And I had, like, a dream a couple of nights ago where I, like, hooked up some sort of rope system and a pulley so that I tied one end of the rope around my arm, around my wrist, and sort of grabbed hold of it. And then pulled hard on the rope with the other arm so it wrapped around a pulley and sort of like dislocated my own arm and then popped it back in, and that solved the pain. So I guess it must have got to me in my sleep. But it just reminded me of that sort of impact that she had. In the dream, it was very satisfying. There was a very crunchy pop. I'm not saying it would be satisfying to actually dislocate your shoulder, but there's a part of it that sounds nice. Like you just sort of reset things. I'd love it if they could just pop me apart like a Lego person and then... Quieter now, I'm getting a phone call. I'd love if they could pop me apart like a Lego person, clean out all my joint holes and then put me back together. Like, imagine the sort of, I don't know, dust and gunk that accumulates in a human body over the years. If I could just get a pipe cleaner and just kind of scrub in my arteries and my heart, and then get all my shoulder joints and all my joints in general just like popped out, cleaned, popped back together. Oh. Interesting cinematic choice to look away from the flares. Hey, everyone dead? I hope so.
Reyes, you're hurt. Here.
Thanks. Seriously, I thought that was it for me.
There's no sign of him.
What happened?
During the attack, Whitman took Sam and they disappeared.
He's taken her back to Matthias.
We should have listened. I should have listened.
Oh, shut off. I don't buy this at all.
The boat's fixed now. We should get help.
I bet they thought that too.
Look, you were right about Whitman,
You've seen the storms. They target any craft that comes near.
Craft? Like my name?
There were scientists
I'm Laura
during
Craft.
World War II, and they believed the storms were controlled by something in a ritual chamber near the monastery. Look, I don't have all the answers, but Sam being
Or
taken,
any
I know
of them.
it's linked. And if we try to leave here without understanding why, then we'll all die. Just like the pilots. Just like Roth.
Look. Whatever's happening here,
it's
Laura
not something
deserves a
science can explain.
We can't go back to their stronghold. It'd be suicide.
I can kill them all.
They won't take her there. They'll take her to the ritual chamber. We can use this inlet to get closer. Look, I know you want to get home to your daughter. Believe me, I do. But the fight's not over yet.
Oh, don't try and
I'm
sell
not
sort of
asking you to
inspirational
believe,
shit. You're
Reyes.
not a good
I'm
actor.
asking you to trust.
And the writing's really bad.
Okay.
Don't do it, please.
Let's get this thing in the water.
Get back to the gameplay. That's more entertaining. These bits are very cringe. I was meaning to ask about the picture you posted of Emma surrounded by pets. Did you deposit the pets on Emma as a prank, or did they naturally swarm? Emma, you were referring to this picture. Hang on. If I go to the Discord, open that up. Go to pigs and pets. Load that. There we go. This picture of Emma in this office, over on that side of the office, the bit that you don't see. Emma brought in a pig because there was a guinea pig in the movie we watched fairly prominently, and Emma brought in a pig and then sat down, and immediately the cat ran and jumped at her and tried to like cuddle in beside her because I think she was jealous that she was holding the pig instead of her, and then neither of them would leave for quite a while. So that's the story of that. So they both just kind of... I think she ended up nestling in like about here. The pig just kind of went to sleep and twisted up here. Anyway, back to the game. Take the PT boat up the river to the monastery. Let's do it. Is wife corner you're doing? It is. Hang on. Emma was very annoyed to find out that that was in the picture. I have a framed sign that says wife corner. And she hates it. I thought so.
Lara, what do you expect to find in there?
Do you really want to know?
No, but you should tell me anyway.
Ooh, this is so pretty.
There's the soul
I like the
of
different
an ancient
biomes
sun
on this
queen
island.
trapped in
It's
a
like a
dead body.
Minecraft game.
Her rage is what's causing these storms. If we destroy the body, the storms will stop.
Right. And why does Matthias want Sam?
I don't know. And that's what's scaring me the most. Look, I know this
Can't
is a
you
crazy
tell from the
plan.
emotion in my voice? I'm
it
so
is.
scared.
But right now, crazy is all we got. So let's do this.
Everyone's just a bundle of stereotypes. They're annoying me more and more as we go through it. Not once has anyone skateboarded. I hate your hair as well. Again, it's a ponytail. I want to cut it off. I'm sorry.
All right. Let's go.
No. I'll need you and Reyes to guard the main entrance.
Why
while I go
fucking
in
bring
after
him at
Sam.
all?
You're going in there alone?
More people
dumb.
means more danger of being spotted. I need you here taking out as many of those bastards as you can.
Bastards.
Not just Solari either. There'll be others. Samurai, the Queen's Storm Guard. Look, anything that's not me or Sam, shoot it.
My little bird. This isn't goodbye. I'm not gonna
We
say
don't have that kind of relationship that's been
We got
built
your
up
back,
over the
Bob.
game. Neither do we. Don't try and do this shit. You haven't earned it. It's where Uncharted excels versus this game, the writing and characters. I've heard people really like the story of those games. Whereas this game, nobody really ever mentions the story. Maybe I've heard the second one's way better. I guess we're doing this. No, jump! Such an awkward animation. The second one of these is not better. It is consistently rated higher, but it's all personal opinion, I'm sure. I guess it depends as well on how much you like more open world gameplay, because this is sort of pretending to be open world. It's not open world. It's a very linear game. Gameplay-wise, not so much story. I only ever played the Uncharted on the PS Vita, but that was enjoyable. I don't even really know when the PS Vita existed.
She's still alive. And the good doctor.
I know it's bad to say. Whenever somebody mentions the PS Vita, all I can think is Kevin Spacey saying it in a bad southern accent on House of Cards. When he comes in and goes, "Is that a PS Vita? I was thinking of getting one of them for my car." It's so dumb. It's the most awkward piece of product placement I've ever seen. Hang on. Is it House of Cards? House of Cards PS Vita. No one but me ever bought one, not knowing when it existed is fair.
Is that a PS Vita? Which games does he have? All of them. I have a console at home I play sometimes to relax. I ought to get one of these for the car.
I know it's quite low, but that's pretty bad. I'm gonna boost that more, like 20 decibels.
Is that a PS Vita? Which games does he have? All of them. I have a console at home I play sometimes to relax. I ought to get one of these for the car.
I'll get one of these for the car. This is from an actual episode. I believe this was just in the episode as like a random piece of product placement. A bit like how I remember watching the first series of a show called what's it called? Arrow? Just a really trashy shit superhero show. I think it's based on the Green Arrow comics. It's terrible. But every other episode they would go like, hey, let me bing it on my Surface. Just this really egregiously obvious product placement. It was like, hey, let me bring out my Surface. As if that was like a generic term for a tablet. I'm going to bing it with my Surface. It kind of reminds me of that. Product placement is a scourge. Let's do this. Kill him. Shoot him in the head right now. Both of them. Right now, just shoot them. Why wouldn't you?
Who are these
The Storm God.
people?
They guard the monastery.
Why aren't you shooting them? Monster in Death Stranding is best. Do they actually have monster energy in Death Stranding? That's so grim.
Of course. I've encountered these archaic tribes before. Let's get some awards, James.
Shoot him in the head!
My name is Dr. James Whitman. I
Not
come
the
to you in
director's cut,
peace.
thank goodness.
I bring you your new queen.
Oh no.
Arrow was insufferable.
What is
All of those are. All of those superhero shows.
Joe!
Yes! Finally! That was easy. I like how didn't he see me? Alright. Every one of those superhero shows, bar one or two? Because there was so many for a while, and I assume there still is so many, it's just that I don't watch them anymore. Because God knows I'm better off. The lady never called, she's 10 minutes late. I think legally you're allowed to ignore her if she does call. I hated The Boys. I also kind of hate The Boys. I grew to hate it, at least. I watched like 2 or 3 series and went, oh, I hate this. I liked it at first. I quite liked Jessica Jones Series 1. That was pretty good. Series 2 was terrible, and I'm glad it got cancelled. I liked episodes of Daredevil. It was fine. It was okay. Other than that, I can't think of any that are actually good. I saw something about Wife Corner. That was all game. Jessica Jones had 3 seasons? Really? But the second one was so bad. Why would they bother making more? First series is great, though. I remember thinking at the time, at least, that it was great. And then they tried to do the sort of Defenders thing. It's the TV Avengers, and it was embarrassing. Which one is the one with her crazy mum? I think that's series 2. that's series 2. I don't know if I watched series 3, so it must be series 2.
Protecting their queen after all these years.
That is series 2, apparently. Iron Fist, we watched a few episodes of, because we were briefly in that ecosystem. It was like, oh, they're all tying into each other, we may as well watch them, because they're kind of cameoing in each other's shows. And really, aside from that first series of Jessica Jones, they're all worthless shit. But Iron Fist was the worst of them. Iron Fist was absolutely dire. Luke Cage was a weird one, because I remember each series of Luke Cage started out pretty good, and then ended so badly that it made you never want to watch another television program. And then eventually I was like, well, this deserves to die a slow death. Need more Blade stuff. Emma and I tried to watch the first Blade movie recently, and we turned it off. Because we were like, I think we hate this. But I'll give it another shot at some point. I've heard people really like it. I want to fight Japanese zombies. Don't bother. People like Blade 2, I think, the best, the Del Toro one, but I don't know. We were talking about this recently, because we were watching a Spanish movie last night that allegedly is a big influence on Guillermo del Toro. You can see why, on Pan's Labyrinth especially. Guillermo del Toro has got to be among the most overrated directors currently working in the industry, right? Like, aside from one or two things, all of his movies are not very good. They're okay, but they're not great. But aside from what, Pan's Labyrinth and Pinocchio, his new Pinocchio is really good. Pan's Labyrinth is really good. Aside from that, everything's pretty weak. But he's really glazed among there are many overrated directors, that's true.
Don't make it sound, Lara.
Okay. Demons! Yes, that's what I wanted. I'm always saying I'm shocked how Chris Columbus keeps getting work. He might be my one for most overrated. Now, do they have any peripheral vision, or am I going to be able to go across this? Quiet. Just smash things with your axe. It's very pretty. They're definitely not going to see my little fingers. I don't really know what they're doing. I guess checking his armor. They're all very angry about it. His likeness was in Death Stranding. Chris Columbus, or oh, it was Del Toro. Well, Del Toro, Kojima, this is really on. Kojima loves befriending people in Hollywood. Ooh, my legs! My little legs! Well, you fucked it again, Lara. Because I think Kojima is bitter that he doesn't get Hollywood contracts. What happened? I thought it was a cutscene, I'll be honest. I think Kojima is desperate to make movies and TV, but doesn't have the talent to. Rolling around at the speed of sound. There we go. His games are better than most movies? I would disagree, but that's fine. Everybody's got different tastes. I appreciate how, a bit like Kojima is the theater kid a cappella group of video games, where I kind of appreciate that his games are so fucking stupid and so fucking cringe, but in an earnest way that makes you go, oh, that's kind of endearing. But they're not for me. Exactly. Like, he's making what he thinks is cool. It's just that what he thinks is cool is the same as what an 8-year-old boy thinks is cool. A bit like Tarantino in that way, I think. Didn't one Kojima game have an unskippable 3-hour cutscene? I wouldn't put it past him. Exactly. Ah! Jesus Christ. Ah, not the swords! I don't like it when I get hit by swords. And we're fine. Lovely.
How can he be alive after all this time?
I go to the cinema a lot and most movies are not good. That's fair. Most movies and most TV. Most art. I think I brought this up in a video at some point. Maybe in the Druid finale. Most art is not good. You really only see the cream of the crop, really, if you go back other decades. It's like how people have this view of oh, I was born in the wrong generation when they listen to 70s music, and it's like a lot of 70s music is the worst shit you've ever heard. It's just it's been self-selected for the best stuff over the years, and the bad shit has been left behind. Mostly. It's the same with all art. Most stuff that's produced is really bad. There's thousands of games that get released every day. 99.9% of them are terrible.
The prayer I found on that general talked about a soul in a decaying body being the cause of the storms. I know he must be talking about the last Sun Queen, but I don't understand what Himiko has to do with this. She was the first queen. somehow Matthias thinks Sam's connected, and that can't be good. Damn you, Whitman, you'll do anything for a story. I know the answer is inside that ritual chamber, but getting to it won't be easy. The Storm Guard are devoted to guarding it. I know I have to do this, but I'm so scared of what I'm going to find in there.
I'm barely listening to her. I'm looking at upgrades. Alright, good stuff. I haven't been picking up much scrap recently. AAA gaming has been dead to me for a while. I do like Battlefield 6 though, it runs great on my computer. I've heard good things about Battlefield 6. It's definitely not for me. I'm never going to play that game because I'm just not interested. But people who like that sort of thing, like Battlefield 6. Kojima will come up with something unexpectedly poignant out of nowhere and then make you fight a man made of bees. It's kind of a vibe. It's like Kojima will have lots of like very meandering cutscenes about politics and philosophy and then have a character saying them called Die Hard Man, and you go, you know what, I'm glad you exist even if I don't necessarily love it. I would never take you away from the world. Old music was so much better, I say, listening to the Carpenters and not the Bay City Rollers. Oh. I kind of agree. I don't play many new AAA games. I mean, this is one of the newest games I've played in a little while, and it's from 12 years ago, is it? Oh my god. This is old now. There's been like 2 reboots since this. Don't give me more wind puzzles.
No!
Yeah, I forgot I was dawdling. I forgot we were doing a rescue.
All right, Jonah. Here they come. Get on that gun.
I got this side. Call up target.
That's why I like your YouTube channel as much as I do. You play games I'd never... I mean, most of the games I play on that YouTube channel I've never heard of up until about a day before I record them.
Keep shooting. Hold them off.
This kind of reminds me of a section in Twilight Princess where you go along some windy bridges. It's where you get the windy rang. It's, you know, the boomerang of winds or whatever it's called. Karen Carpenter, easily one of my top 5 drummers of all time. I don't think I've ever really listened to the Carpenters. I don't know what their big hit is even. Do you speak English?
All right, you bastard.
I'm sorry, but I don't speak foreign. I'm not being funny, I just can't speak it. I don't know if I'm meant to fight or run, so I'm kind of gonna do both. You're not dead? Oh no. This is not going that well. Go rat mode. Ow! My one weakness is swords, you fuckers. Very nice shot, but that's going to give me a ramp, probably. Reloading. I've switched fully to pistol at this point, apparently. Should have been the knees. There we go. Doesn't feel great when I miss. Don't light that on fire, you fucking idiots! Where'd you go? I'll take some arrows and some bullets if you have them. I do quite need them. Lovely. I was forced to sing... Oh god, there's more people coming. Hang on. I'll reach out in a second. Ah, yourself. Lovely. Wonderful. I think this is going relatively well. I was forced to sing one Carpenter song a lot when I worked at a bar, so I know one and I hate it. You were forced to sing a song at a bar? Was it like one of those novelty bars? Ow! I shot you in the ass on purpose just to annoy you. Sorry, I'm pressing the wrong button now. Oh, I forgot there's grenades in this game! How long has there been grenades? Ow! Luckily, my bones are made of adamantium, so I'm fine with that. I only got exploded a little bit. It was Japan, and I am American. Oh god, the Mingin clip. It was Japan, and I am American. Old Japanese people want to hear native speakers sing old songs. I've never been to Japan. I'll probably go at some point. Can you stop dodging? I feel like it's unfair for you to dodge. Swords! Ow! Dodge! Go rat mode! Lara, rat mode! And then reload. Lovely. Order me food, I'm stressed, I'll see. We've ordered food a lot recently, I probably won't. Oh my god, it's another fucking wave shooter segment, everyone's favourite in this nightmare of a game. You can fucking hang on a second. Stop doing that! That's really fucking annoying when you block a bullet. I don't even know if that's how that works. Ow! Fucking hell. Okay, let my lungs recover in this room for a second. That's how this game works. Give me some bullets. Anyone left? There's at least one left because I was getting shot at. Where are you? There you are. Too many. Cruel. I don't know what you're zooming in on. What do you want me to do? I don't have control. What am I doing? Am I setting this on fire? Maybe? Was that a good thing to do? I don't know. How are you enjoying the Tomb Raider? I like this game. I think it's so of its time, but I like it. It's a fun time. I mean, the writing is pretty terrible. The acting is fucking awful. The gameplay, when it goes wave shooter mode, irritates the fuck out of me. But aside from all that, I am having a good time. Speaking of having a good time, I'm going to go pee. I didn't like that, and I didn't like that aside. I'll be back in about 30 seconds. Enjoy the break screen. And I'm back. Let's raid more tombs for a few minutes. My bladder is empty and I'm ready for action. Now, what do you want me to do here? Because I can't really tell. Is this flammable? Am I meant to just jump it? Lara, help. I mean, I can just drag this down if you want me to. I've got my special little thingamajig. I didn't even need my thingamajig. Was there any reason they showed me that random sail? Was it just to show off the wind physics? This game, from what I remember, and I only vaguely remember this game coming out. It was 2013, so I was what? 17 when this game came out, maybe? So I don't know if I was really interested in Tomb Raider, because I wasn't until recently. Let's fight a demon. It's with an X for some reason. I've been Deus Ex winded. So lame. What was I saying? Oh yeah, one of the few things I do remember about this game is that it was really going heavy on look at our physics. Look at the hair physics on Lara, which does not hold up. Look at all the interactable elements and how the boxes shatter apart and stuff like that. Some of it looks nice. I don't know if it's necessary. It's a bit like ray tracing. For a while everybody was going mad about physics stuff. Resume. I hate phone calls even when they're not stressful. All phone calls are stressful. I have designated Emma as the phone call person in my house, basically. If a phone call needs to be made, I basically throw the phone at Emma and run away. It's the way in which I am most stereotypically of my generation, I think.
We never had a chance. They were waiting for us, hundreds of them. We never even made it to the sacred chamber. From the beginning, we were doomed. And now, I wait for my ancestors to take me. I can hear them. They only are killing my brothers, eating them, consuming their souls. So much death.
I think the acting and writing in these sections is a lot better than the writing and acting in the main cutscenes. These have been okay. I actually enjoy these bits.
They only come for me. Please, take me to the afterlife. Let me die in peace.
They're a bit melodramatic, but I think it holds up way better than Lara's fucking blank-faced nothing. I'm a millennial and I absolutely hate talking on the phone. What stereotype are you? I guess millennials. Although I am a disgusting cusper. I don't like that term, but it's been used against me. I was born in 1996, and some people consider that Gen Z. I think most people consider it the youngest of the millennials. So, I'm on that edge. So I have stereotypes from both, I think. I don't like any of the characters in this game. They're all bad, yeah. I like the dead ones in the books, but like Lara's a fucking shit protagonist in this. I guess I like Jonah okay. I'd say millennial. I think I do probably lean towards that. Edging. I summoned you. You were alive when Diana got shunted into that pillar, that's what counts. Oh, even as a child, when I wasn't really aware of anything or forming memories, I feel like the essence must have fed me in some way.
Well,
now it's a bit
Lara
much.
left me no choice. If I thought she could play the game, I might have let her in on my plan, but she doesn't have the grit for this business. She isn't ruthless enough, and this discovery has to be mine. I've crossed the line. It won't look good, so as unfortunate as it may be, she can't make it off this
Why were you
island.
writing this?
None of them can.
And when were you writing
Whatever
this?
happens
And with what
Sam
were you writing
just
this?
Makes this whole story all the more newsworthy. I don't think Matthias or Solari.
When it comes to audio logs, I don't really respect them that much as a way of telling a story. This one's doing it fine, but it has to make sense as well. Like, you can't, like, this makes no sense. Why the fuck was he writing this in the middle of his horrible adventures? He doesn't have a pen or a pad with him. He's been running around getting harassed by cultists, like all of us. I know he's traitors, but, like, when did he find the time to do this? Why was he writing it down as he was getting marched from place to place?
You reasoned with, so I'll need to slip away as soon as this ritual is completed. I'll make the perfect sole survivor.
Why would you ever write
With
this
the
down?
authorities, the cameras, and an appropriately convincing expression of sorrow.
It's why people eventually got sick of found footage movies. Remember, for about 10 years, every movie was a found footage movie. I blame Blair Witch and Paranormal Activity? Is that what they're called? I don't like either of those movies. But you can always find time for your hobby. But eventually, it got to a point where nobody would ever be filming these things. Like, you would just drop the camera at some point, and I think people got sick of that aspect of it. Aside from just general, we're done with this genre now. Like how there's superhero fatigue setting in now for a lot of people. I was early on that bandwagon. I don't know what I just picked up. It's cut off at the bottom right corner. Yippee! I saw Blair Witch when it came out with all its hype and thought it was shit. I watched it as a teen, and well past when it came out. I was 3, I think, when it came out. And I also have always hated it. And I watched it again recently with Emma, and I went, this is boring and lame. I don't like any of it. Maybe if you fully bought into the hype, but like, There's Don't necessarily get the Blair Witch thing. That doesn't look like a great place to go. It's turning into Evil Dead. There's gonna be a deadite at the bottom of this, and I'm gonna have to kill it with a chainsaw. Do I really want to go this way? I guess so. Rec isn't a bad found footage movie. We were talking about Spanish movies earlier, and I mentioned that I like Rec. Rec is quite good. I don't remember that much about it, but the ending's really good. That sticks in my brain. I don't know if I want to go in the hole. What do you think's about to happen, Lara? Collectible writings in audio and games are weird. Then I remember that an American Supreme Court justice kept a calendar from college detailing his rapes, threesomes, and alien-ingested alcohol sessions. That's true! And like the, I know it's been in the news and I'm not going to offer any new information on it, but the Epstein emails that got leaked, like thousands of emails that it's just like, hey bro, I love doing crimes with you, it's rad, and then the email would end, and it's like, why the fuck are you typing this? Nobody needed this. Why did you think this was an okay thing, a good idea? It's like that Simpsons joke, and I'm about to reference Simpsons, so Emma will be happy. When they're like smashing, those bully characters are smashing the post boxes with a baseball bat from a car, and one of them has a camcorder in the background going like, it was such a good idea to document all our crimes. I don't even know what happened, it was too dark. I might have to raise the bell. Is there a pulley system that I can use here? Oh, there was another wheel! I understand. Well, I'll have to open that first. There's so many things to do. Cheek. Where was the wheel to open this thing? I guess it was that one. Now we've solved a puzzle. It's not even really a puzzle. It's the sort of thing that people get rats to solve for science experiments. Oh god, more books? No, just scrap.
I've seen similar artifacts from the Ban Giant site in Thailand. How did this get all the way to Yamatai?
It's like the island from Lost. There's just stuff there. Is this meat that I'm standing in? There's a lot of meat holes in this. Not as many meat holes as in the original Tomb Raider. That was full of meat. There was a world of meat by the end of that. Lots of glistening eggs. I don't even know what that is. Is that a cage? What do you want me to do here? I guess maybe I could smash through that, or... I don't know, I'm gonna pull it and see what happens. Use your little gizmo. Yeah, but I don't know why we did that. Okay, lovely.
I need to get up there somehow.
Do you? I could probably climb up that. Can you climb this? Oh, Lara. Maybe close this. Oh, I know. I could close this and then slot this into place. It's got a little slotter. It's got like a little Beyblade mechanism here, so I assume it'll sort of twazzle into place in this hole. Puzzle genius. I bet for about half a second that felt great, or that was really fun. Oh, get into the Twazzler. Are you in the Twazzler? I don't think you're in the Twazzler at all. I think it's snapped off. That'll do.
Whee! I can make this jump.
I could break these cuffs. Is that a reference people get nowadays? Is that too old? That one video of the guy going, I can break these cuffs. Was that ever famous? I can't remember. Might just be me. Hang on, can I find that? Let's go here. I can break these cuffs. From Cops, the TV show, which always seemed like a brutally depressing show. How depressing is this clip in retrospect? Let me see. It'll play eventually. I'm getting the, like, spinning wheel on YouTube. No, the Twazzler. It's this video.
Get back in front of the car.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, officer. I'm sorry.
Stay right there. Put your hand.
22 Kentucky, be back 3 out of 55 and 417, 9120.
Stand up straight. What is wrong with you? Take a deep breath. It'll be all right. Take a deep breath.
I can break these cuffs.
You can't break those cuffs. We appreciate your cooperation now, okay?
Don't lie, for a second you were like, he might break those cuffs. Oh, it is kind of sad, but Jesus.
What is wrong with you? Take a deep breath. It'll be all right. Take a deep breath.
I can break these cuffs.
You can't break those cuffs.
His face. He really believes he's gonna break those cuffs.
We appreciate your cooperation now, okay?
Oh, I love it. Anyway, close that, go back to the game. Just a nice wholesome moment for everybody. I've only ever heard the audio, never knew where it actually came from. The TV show Cops, apparently, which always struck me as like the show... a show that they'd do in a parody of reality TV. Watch too much anime. I've got the power of God and enemy on my side. Ah! Similar kind of scream. What am I meant to do with you? You broke your Twazzler off, so what good are you? Can I swing you? Considering, oh, is your Twazzler? No, I don't see a Twazzler. So, like, can I swing you back? And then climb up quickly? Yep, that's what we do. Oh, Jesus. I don't know about this. That's kind of working. Eep! Not really, no. Okay. I think we should get up first so we don't have to climb. And then try it from this angle. Catch it on the front swing. And then go. Run, Lara, run your little legs. You're not running your little legs. Maybe catch it here? That's not quick enough! No, that's not gonna do it. It's kind of working, then immediately an eep. I guess I could do it from up here, and maybe jump on it from above. How strong is she? Well, she's got a little automatic pulley, which obviously would produce that much force. She could break those cuffs with this pulley. Swing it, Lara! There we go. Now jump! Whee!
I can make this jump.
I can make this jump! There we go, it worked. Okay, I thought I fucked it. I made a noise like Daffy Duck, but it worked out.
The Sun Queens. The fire ritual where
Yes,
the
queens. Are people still saying that?
Chosen priestess enters the monastery. And she's given your power and becomes the new queen.
You could become the queen if you wanted.
Many have
You're
given up
British.
their souls willingly for this gift.
Now the first and last queen lives a half-life, a soul in a decaying body.
Vessels. It's not transferring power. It's transferring a soul.
Yeah, I thought we knew
all
that.
These queens, they're all you, Himiko.
I thought we
First
knew
and
that already.
last.
You've been talking like you knew that. I just assumed.
And now you want Sam.
That was the whole thing about the body that we needed to destroy. Get away from her, you bitch.
Sam, a vessel for the queen's soul. I've got
Some people could be into that.
madness.
I think the main reason I watch is the Daffy Duck noises you make while gaming. He's probably my favourite Looney Tune. I like Daffy Duck a lot. I empathise with him.
I have no choice now but to meet my fate. Tonight, I climb the stairs to the Chamber of the Sun, but I will never submit to the ritual. I will
I'm
not
from
emerge
California.
None will ever believe what I now know to be the truth. A twisted evil beyond imagining lives within the Sun Queen. An evil that hungers for more than just the land and seas of Yamatai. This madness cannot continue. So I go to the chamber, armed with the stolen dagger of her Stormguard general. By the time he realizes what I have done, it will be too late. For the sake of Yamatai and all the priestesses that would follow me, I must die.
That performance felt a little bit like a teen reading a book report. You didn't really do that as teens. When you're like 11 and you have to do a book report at school. And then she went into the chamber armed with a stolen dagger of her Stormguard general. The end. I think I had to do those. I don't really remember much of primary school. It's all a haze. Can't have been that important. I'm not missing vast chunks of knowledge. Is this a tomb? Does this count as a tomb raiding? This has been a while. Stop panting, you're not even running very fast. You're heaving. Point of no return. Ooh, I think we're about to finish the game nearly. Which means I should probably stop here because it's about time anyway. Let me first level up. Go here. What do I want to level up? This might be the last time we level up. So what's the coolest thing we can get? I could fully upgrade my bow. Actually, no, we don't have explosive arrows, do we? I could get explosive arrows. I use the bow so often, I think explosive arrows would be a good thing to do. There we go. It's such a stupid looking bow. And I said earlier, I actually don't like these bows that much. The ones with the big counterweight. I think the counterweight ruins the cool looks of them. The rest of it's fine. Whenever I watch like Olympic archery, which is not particularly often because I don't watch the Olympics, but I was like, I wish your bow looked like just like a cool long bow. This just seems a bit of a faff. I can get skills. Do I need any skills? Rifle expert, I never use. Shotgun expert, maybe. Axe expert. I don't think I need any of these, to be honest. Let's get shotgun expert. I use the shotgun occasionally. I'm never going to use the rifle again. Blast enemies with shotgun close range to stop them in their tracks and earn extra rewards. Sure. That's pretty fucked. And I guess that's where we'll end for today. On Thursday, I will be back to finish this game, I think. Well, I assume so. It could be another 8 hours long, but I don't think so. This is meant to be a short game.
Probably early Edo period.
Hey, no, I just got here. I think we're very close to the end. It feels like we're close to the end, at least. What do we need to do? We need to free Sam, kill the Sun Queen, get off the island. That's pretty much it. It feels like it's all coming to a dramatic head. As dramatic as Lara can make it with her monotone fucking I'm a bit of a poshko, innit, voice. Right, let's end there. Exit to main menu. Fantastic. I won't be live tomorrow, but there will be a new video tomorrow for the YouTube viewers, who are most of my audience. Most people do not watch the Twitch streams, but there will be a new video on YouTube tomorrow. I finished editing it this morning. I still need to make a thumbnail, actually, but it will be up tomorrow. Then on Thursday, we'll be finishing off Tomb Raider, I assume. And then on Friday, Emma and I will be playing the Sherlock Holmes versus Jack the Ripper game. It'll be fun. The old voice actor was great. She was funny. Emma's favourite. You YT crew are spineless. The YT plebs. Anyway, speaking of that, go to !YouTube to watch my most recent video, which was a follow-up video. I'm doing a series on Clive Barker's Undying. Or go watch the original video if you hadn't. It was fun. I like Clive Barker's Undying. And then go to ! Links to find wherever else I'm on. That was not how you spell the word links. There we go. Discord and Blue Sky and whatever else I'm on. I showed my Letterboxd earlier. Go follow this if you want, if you like. Let's go over here and I'll say goodbye. I'll see you on Thursday if you want to join me for more Tomb Raider. Bye!